Today, barriers burned down as Erin Tibbs became the first female firefighter of the South Bend Fire Department, promoted to the captain and special assignment role. The first of 9 town hall meetings with County Assessor Michael Castellan takes place tonight here at the new Carlisle Public Library. Castellan says his goal is to create more transparency between his office and taxpayers, provide information on property tax assessments, and ease the appeal process. Indeed, changes are underway. The last major update to the high school graduation requirements in Indiana actually took place in the 1980s. But now the Indiana Department of Education is proposing a new GPS diploma structure, emphasizing the addition of experiential and work-based learning. Good morning. ABC 57 is the official sponsor of the 57th Annual Blueberry Festival. And right here, I've got Kank, the iconic blueberry that this festival is all about, and I'll be coming to you soon with some more juicy details about all the festivities of this weekend. For those of you who enjoy the Cubs fireworks displays, we're told they'll be bigger and brighter than ever before once the expansion is completed, thanks to a new on-field platform. In South Bend, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News. All 70 kennels here at the Humane Society of St. Joseph County are at capacity. To make things even more difficult, the shelter has nearly 90 dogs in its program, leaving the shelter to depend heavily on foster homes. The next round of dangerous weather could hit between midnight and 4 a.m. Here's what you need to do to make sure you don't sleep through these serious storms. After waking up to your emergency notification either by phone or by radio, you should find a basement or indoor area downstairs away from windows, like a bathroom. I'm already blown away by these balloons for this fully immersive balloon carnival, like this huge clown behind me here. I don't think I would forget a 9-foot Hulk statue. So you mentioned the kids. What specifically do the kids have to look forward to at this event?
Yeah, one of the neat features.
The centrifuge procedure is pretty new. It's been tested on just 10 patients so far, but results seem to be looking pretty promising. Good morning, Summer. This morning I'm here at Niles High School a little bit early before all the Vikings arrive, but I'm excited for their arrival soon. The St. Patty's Day celebration started on the street with the parade, but it concluded in the sky with the drone show. St. Patrick's Day spirit thrived this afternoon in Goshen. Despite the intermittent snow, treasure seekers took part in the scavenger hunt in search of a fitting Golden Shamrock prize. Good morning. I'm in front of the iconic Golden Dome, Notre Dame's administrative building. And you might be wondering, what's up with all of the scaffolding, as construction did not begin until students left for summer vacation. The scaffolding is actually part of a re-gilding process. But right now, the stadium parking lot looks quite different with all the construction. It's all part of the university's new sustainability efforts.
Happy again to be a part of it.
The Notre Dame football stadium is often referred to as the house that Rockne built. And now Rockne's actual home will live on too. In South Bend, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News.
Any surprises here for you at the All-American Games, or has it kind of been what you expected?
Here at the Nature Center, people are gearing up for this rare celestial spectacle by designing their own eclipse glasses. I even decorated my own shades. Are you guys excited for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Looking for a way to brighten your day? Well, it's officially sunflower season, and here in Southwest South Bend at Thistleberry Farms, you can come out and check out all these amazing sunflowers. For more information about the exact hours and the other offerings here at Thistleberry, stick around for the next 20 minutes of news. In the next half hour of news, I'll share with you some more ways in which both schools and parents can help prevent bullying. Live in South Bend, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News. For more information, check out our website at abc57.com or come to the park and read the plaque and learn more about June Woods. From Benton Harbor, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57. If you can't make it out tonight, the next town hall meeting is tomorrow in Lincoln Township at the Walkerton Public Library. We'll have a list of all the upcoming events on our website at abc57.com. In New Carlisle Township, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News.
ABC 57's Amanda Pirkowski in Niles, where 420 is sparking weed sales to rise.
It's true. Dispensaries I talk to do see sales getting higher on 420, with many customers coming from out of state. Michigan first legalized recreational marijuana use in December of 2018. Dispensary brand manager of Green Stem in Niles says business keeps increasing. They opened doors 3 years ago and sales only continue to go up.
For the last 4 years, what we've seen is each 420 growing. It was a cultural holiday within the cannabis industry for a long time, something that was celebrated like a holiday. When recreation and stores starting to open, it became more of like a Black Friday, if you will, of retail, but for weed.
Partakers in 420 are coming to Michigan from numerous nearby states, as Indiana, Wisconsin, and Kentucky have not legalized recreational marijuana.
We definitely get people from like all over. We get, different states. Everybody comes visits. Traffic is definitely higher closer to the holiday for sure, but I think spreading them out, we've been getting a pretty decent amount of traffic each day.
In addition to the marijuana industry experiencing an uptick in sales leading up to the 420 holiday, the food industry is also capitalizing on the holiday's munchies. Wingstop released a new THC rub for its wings for an elevated flavor experience, and Jimmy John's developed a deliciously dope dime bag, a meal specifically geared to satisfy food cravings.
Every year we definitely see the economic impact the cannabis business brings to the Niles community on the 420 holiday. Jimmy John's as a whole continuously looks for ways to market the 420 holiday on a national scale. It's been fun talking to the local cannabis businesses, figuring out how we can market our products together.
More than just 420. The cannabis industry is exploding in Michigan with about $2 billion in sales, generating a major increase in tax revenue. The biggest jump in weed sales and its complementary industries taking place during major holiday seasons.
The 5 main holidays that we do are 420, Memorial Day, the 4th of July, Labor Day, and then of course the Christmas, that holiday season. So those are the 5 big ones. But 420 is like the kickoff to our season. It's a kickoff to our area for tourism. We see a lot of cabin people coming up and being able to open up their homes and their secondary homes. We see a lot of those snowbirds coming back in, and our friends from Illinois are coming over as well, and we welcome them in. Michigan, it's a great time for tourism.
The 420 holiday and marijuana sales year-round will benefit municipalities and counties across Michigan, and 70% of the funds collected will go to school aid and transportation. In Niles, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News.
ABC 57's Amanda Pirkowski talked to both employees and customers there today.
Yes, Rising Kites Coffee opened this week, serving coffee and celebrating the unique talents of those with special needs, especially those with Down syndrome. Rising Kites began as a 501c3 nonprofit, providing educational tools for families with a child diagnosed with Down syndrome. They entered the coffee space this week with the goal of employing those with Down syndrome and encouraging people to see the many gifts they can share with society.
This is a great opportunity for individuals with disabilities to gain skills and also be a part of the community because so often they just are not given, the opportunities to work and find employment. So we wanted to do that.
They're all very hardworking. They all want to be here. You can tell that they love what they're doing. They want to learn. They want to be hands-on. But yeah, it's a really great experience to be involved in.
To witness the wonderful example of community involvement and immersion, special ed teacher Cheryl Laddick brought her students here today for a field trip.
This is a great opportunity for students to be out into the community practicing skills that are on the job and both social skills. This organization supports our students, and we have many partnerships with organizations, so this is a great one.
One of Miss Laddick's students already works as a barista here at Rising Kites Coffee and enjoys going to work every day.
Excited this job because my parents and my family and my teacher.
Friends of the workers also enjoy seeing the contributions their classmates are making to the community.
I do want to visit my friend Matt.
The coffee shop offers all types of items, including your classic Americano, lattes, tea, and cold brew. But when asking Rising Kite customers about their favorite offerings, the hot chocolate was the hot commodity.
I'm enjoying the hot cocoa for a drink.
I drink hot chocolate and donuts here.
I like the space because I like the decorating and the chair, and mostly I like the hot chocolate. It's amazing.
Rising Kites Coffee currently has a full staff based on their operating hours, but they're hoping to add more hours and shifts as the coffee house continues to grow. For employment and volunteer opportunities, check out the Rising Kites website that we'll have linked on abc57.com under this story. In Bridgman, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News. Starting next week, Transpo, the South Bend Public Transportation Corporation, will begin testing software improvements to make riding the bus more friendly for people of all abilities through the addition of automatic ADA and next stop announcements on buses. Although all Transpo buses are currently ADA accessible with ramps and lifts to accommodate wheelchairs and other mobility devices, those with hearing impairments sometimes have difficulty hearing the stop announcements because the drivers themselves announce them.
Someone's visually impaired, it takes the riders around them and the driver to help direct them. Same with those that are hearing impaired. They kind of have to get a feel for the body language for the redirection. So it would be nice to have someone that can't hear very well maybe be a little louder when they're speaking about what stop and what intersection.
Transpo is aware of these issues and believes the new ADA-enhanced next stop announcements will help those with disabilities, all while easing demands on drivers and other staff, especially with the recent staff shortages.
Right now, as part of being a public transportation agency, our operators, our drivers, are responsible for making ADA announcements, which means announcing points of interest or next stops or time points along the routes. So we're introducing new technology that will automatically do that as the bus moves along the route. So we no longer have to rely on the operators. They can focus on driving the vehicles. So now our passengers will not only be able to see where the bus is going, but they'll also hear the next stop coming up as the bus is approaching that location.
Passengers are looking forward to these updates.
That's a great thing. I mean, someone that is hearing impaired will also be able to hear it. We will all be able to hear it. And that way, the drivers aren't having to yell back and forth with questions. As technology moves forward and everything else, our public transportation system needs to move forward too.
The technological improvements do not stop with these new ADA features. Transpo is also working on the rollout of bus tracking and trip planning features.
The second phase of that will be automatic vehicle tracking. So there'll be an app that riders can download. They'll be able to see exactly where their bus is at any point along the route. There'll also be a trip planning feature. So they'll be able to put in their starting location, their ending location, and it will tell them exactly where to catch the bus.
ABC 57 News will keep you updated on the progress of these new ADA features being implemented next week and the bus tracking and trip planning features available in the next few weeks. In South Bend, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News.